Hey guys, it's Stephanie here. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Okay, so is it just me or is nobody noticing okay, again, I'm in my squeaky chair, and I'm like just wearing a top, but I have like my jersey shorts on, like jersey shorts, like. Okay, anyways, so who cares? But I'm saying I'm about to get my studio back together. I keep messing with my shirt and everything else, of course, because it's like I'm used to being in my studio. This is not my studio. This is my bedroom. Like I'm in my bedroom right now. I gotta get the boobs in there, you know. You gotta get the boobs and get the boobs. You get the boobs. Because that's what people pay attention to when you do videos. I swear to God. Okay, I bring this up because I feel stupid. Okay, so all over like TikTok and all these other social media outlets, people are talking about how like women want like a list. All right, you're gonna give me money to get my extensions, my outfit, my makeup done. You're gonna do this, do that. And I was like, okay, so you have an upfront amount of money you want somebody to give you before they can go out on a date with you. So it's like, see me. So I need like $400 to get my hair done. I need like this and that and that. So before you even go out with a chick, basically according to like the new like whatever the fuck trend they're setting, so you're gonna pay a couple $100 for hair, and you're gonna pay for the outfit, and you're gonna pay for like everything else they demand, their eyelashes, their makeup getting done. So by the time you're like you're what could you say, committed to this commitment of this date, you're already like negative 500, 400, $500, right? All right, so then you take them somewhere and then they get offended and they record it if guys expect them to put out. Well, you're kind of being a prostitute. You're literally saying, this is what I want, give me this much money, get my hair, it's kind of like prostitution, guys. And I know these women, these girls, these young girls too, and they're online doing their body counts. They're like, oh yeah, I got like 3,000 body counts. I got this body count. I got that body count. I'm thinking, okay, body count. Have you ever thought that maybe your future mother-in-law or somebody that like you might fall in love with, who you might want to like settle down, have a family with, will look at that video and be like, holy shit, this bitch has been with 300 guys and she's proud of it. Or like I'm just saying, like, okay, so looks fade, dude. So to all these young chicks, because I so get them in the comments too. They're like, oh, what are you trying to do this? You trying to do that? Okay, hello, McFly. You're going to get older too. And when you get older, you're going to feel like you want to get younger. And that's only normal because society, like the Kardashians, for example, none of them look like natural. Like they put Khloe on what was it? Shit, I forget what athletic wear it is, but I know that Goldie Hawn daughter's, what is Goldie Hawn daughter? Who is Goldie Hawn? Goldie Hawn's daughter. I don't know why that sounds like a tongue twister. No. Goldie Hawn's daughter. Fabletics. Okay, so Khloe came out on Fabletics. I don't know why, but this seems like such a tongue twister. So here, I'll just show my boobs. Oh, Stephanie can speak English. Okay, so anyways, so they have Fabletics with Khloe Kardashian, and Twitter's going crazy, and I did too, because I'm thinking, wait a minute. Like, okay, no lie, no joke. Like, and see, like my stomach just like, ooh, just pushing out. Let me sit up straight. Let me get my posture correct. So you can see my maroon de show. Like, like, what am I supposed to do, you know? So anyways, okay. We all know where that's going. It's all marketing. Anyways. So, when we come to marketing and all this other type of stuff that's going on right now, like you see like the Kardashians, right? They have this whole following now. I believe the Kardashians like became popular, and like I started like following it, and like The Simple Life and all that. That was like in the early 2000s, okay? And for anybody who's like following like politics, okay, Nikki Hilton married into the Rothschilds. So I don't want to hear anything about like Kat Von D she converted to Christianity. Oh, great. Like, what? Because she is from the same school that Paris Hilton went to. Not only that, the Pope just came out. The Pope. Like, the Pope of the motherfucking Catholic Church just came out and said that Klaus Schwab is bigger than Jesus. Amen. Can I get a hallelujah? Hallelujah! Klaus Schwab is better than Jesus, apparently. I'm just like, I don't understand how people can still follow religion to this. I mean, okay, so where we're at right now in humanity, you have a church that's supposed to be against all these things, right? And so Trump got into office. You got to remember, everything started Trump. Like, were there racial tensions like this? No. Dude, no. Was there so much hatred toward like certain groups of people? No. Was there world wars? No. It's like you have to admit, like, I grew up in, like, I was born in the 80s. I grew up in the 90s, 2000s. We never addressed each other as our race. We were just friends, dude. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, what the fuck? Why do you think, like, all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere, like, didn't we have Obama for 8 years? I mean, we're having him for another 4 years. But, like, I like to tell these liberals, okay, so all this happened, and you're talking about it now because of Trump, right? But we literally had a black president, Muslim black president from Kenya for 8 years. So where was this enthusiasm? And I find that like hard, like that's another thing I think is really funny when you think about it. It's like you got all these people out there like protesting, and I stand for this, and I stand for that, and when you ask them like basic questions of like where this is coming from, they can't give you a single one, because all they do is watch mainstream TV. And it's like, okay, I get it, because I swear to God, I have one TV in my room, and like my kids' TVs and stuff like that. Like I don't watch normal mainstream TV. I do not watch mainstream. If anything, I watch like the universe and like ancient aliens and like how things were formed, and also like documentaries on serial killers and like murderers and like people like, it was like my ex was a psycho and I didn't even know it. Like, he's trying to kill me. Okay, so I looked up why so many women, because it's like a meme also, and like a lot of people do videos on it. Why so many women are obsessed with like murder shows. Okay, so the truth is because we're looking out for signs and like ways to protect ourselves apparently from danger. Because I looked it up, because like I wanted to be a forensic pathologist. I wanted to solve people's murders. I wanted to figure out who did this, who did that. And now it's like I still watch that stuff, but I'm like, it's too predictable. Like, I know it's predictable, because it's like people now, like these younger generations, they're so stupid. They would leave all sorts of evidence behind. They're not smart. Like, none of these people are smart. I feel like I'm surrounded by fucking stupid people. But anyway, so yeah, women like murder shows and all that because it's to keep them in a state to where they can look out for red flags and to watch out for hidden dangers. All right, so hidden dangers within our own country. They're apprehending a lot of people who are on like should not enter zones, and I think that's even more creepy, because I'm in Texas, and I can tell you, like, and I'm not even being racist. I swear to God, this is not racist. But because I'm white, it's going to sound racist. Okay, in the past, not even, yeah, in the past 6 months, an area that I've lived in, that me and my kids have lived in, for the past, since 2006, since 2006 or 2005, we are minorities now. Like, there's no white people here. And I don't care. Like, honestly, like, I grew up in an area that was Hispanic and black. Like, I'm not used to being around a lot of white people. And honestly, when I go to a place where there's a lot of white people, I feel out of place. But anyways, I digress. What I'm saying is, it's not just in Texas, it's across the United States, it's across the globe. There's mass migration, mainly like, like these elite. It was there. I look fat now with my terry cloth shorts. What? All right, here, I'll scoot up closer. Okay, but what most people are forgetting, through all this bullshit that we're going through, is there's an agenda, right? Klaus Schwab, all them, they make it very well fucking known what they want for your future, right or wrong, right or wrong. Very fucking right. I am very fucking right. They tell you what they want for you, but because I guess you could say society is so brainwashed. Like, I don't watch TV. I have a TV in my room, and I only watch Guilty Pleasure, 90 Day Fiancé, and I watch like CSI, like not like no, not that kind. Like real documentaries, mainly on YouTube. I watch a lot of documentaries on YouTube about what's going on and in the world besides legacy media, because there's a lot of things going on. Like, they're finding civilizations that have been here hundreds of thousands of years ago that are more advanced than us. Like, people look at the pyramids. Oh my god, dude, look up Rife Royal Frequencies. Also, look up Nikola Tesla 369. Everything is energy. If you put a glass of water in front of a fucking speaker, it's gonna what? When you turn it up, it's gonna move the water, right? So you have to think about what you're intaking from all of this stuff around us, because most of it, it's a negative frequency. And if you're constantly at a negative frequency, basically, we're all manifesting this negativity. Because you have to think about, like, it's a collective consciousness, and oh my god, I know I'm taking it there, but it's just because, like, there's something on my heart. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but it's really not, because I'm a very spiritual person. Oh, this is so hard to say. Person, believe it or not. Okay, so everything you think, your thoughts, like your emotions, all that, it is exactly what you're going to experience, because like that glass of water you set in front of a speaker, when you turn something on, any kind of emotion, if you're at a low vibrational state, right, what is the water going to do? The water is barely going to move, right? It's going to have a certain frequency, and when it comes to another certain bass, it's going to be like rave music. I'm just joking. But you know how, like, certain songs will make you cry, some will make you angry, just like our current music right now. It's like, oh, I don't fucking get it. But do you see where I'm going with it? So, you really, 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 really got to pay attention to, like, certain things like that. Because these people use technology that has been hidden from us forever. And, like, everybody's seeing, like, an uptick of, like, all these purple lights and blue lights and all that kind of stuff. It has been happening since, like, while COVID lockdown started. Actually, it was a big thing in the UK. But there's actually a lot that has to do with light frequency, just like sound frequency. Like, you can go and do red light therapy and you can heal yourself. Oh, no. Okay. I can't say that because legally I'm not a doctor and I'm not advising it, nor is nobody sponsoring me to say that. I'm not saying it at all. Okay, so there's been a theory from conspiracy theorists that if you go do red light therapy, it helps certain things, right? And I've been doing red light therapy for the past 2 months, and I can tell you, it is fucking amazing. It is worth it. Every fucking bit of it is fucking worth it. I don't know. I can't say anything more than that. I'm not being sponsored by anybody or anything like that. So just like if you look online right now, like dental work, they use like red lights or not red. Well, they actually do. Apparently there is a red light therapy that if you have like herpes or something like that, or if you have some kind of like infection or sore in your mouth, there's something you can like put on it and it speeds up recovery time, and it's red light therapy. But just like when you get your nails done, they put them in ultraviolet. Or just like when you're in a tanning bed. Or just like, everything else. There's sound, there's frequency with light. There's things that we can't even see. And I think people have lost sight to that. They're so programmed into it. Because it's like I turn on the radio in the morning when I'm taking my kids to school. And I'm like, wow, god damn, dude. I like meditated all night. I had my good vibe, burned some sage, did all that. And I'm like, I wake up to all this negative ass shit. And the truth is, like, all the negative that's happening is going to stay. It's not going away. There is Agenda 2030. Here it is. This is it. You're going to watch all this insanity. You're going to see a 2-tier system. And I don't understand why the Rothschilds are selling off like millions of dollars of their stuff, and they're Jewish. And you notice like all these people, like, they should be insurrectionists, because they're like pro-Palestine, free the Palestine people, we need to support them. You notice how like nobody's stopping them, kind of like BLM and Antifa. So it should make you wonder, well, who is supporting these organizations? Who's funding them? Why are we having so many difficulties? But ironically, here's the truth. No matter what fucking political party you establish yourself with, no matter whether you believe in aliens or not, no matter whether you believe in fake news, no matter whether you're left or right, pro-Israel, pro-Palestine, we're never going to fucking agree. But we cannot let people who have these platforms that are given to them for the sole purpose of making us fight and hate each other and want all this fucking evil shit, because it's not worth it, to be honest with you. I mean, if we continue the way we're going, just like, okay, there's certain things on Alexa that have come up, and then I did a little further digging myself, and with like the Select Services Act, all these illegals that are coming over our border are automatically signed up to serve. And that's after several years of like Asian news outlets and our own American outlets saying that nobody's being recruited. Nobody wants to be part of this shit. There were two. I'm sorry. That is so not diverse to me. The military was busy. They had to make sure it's diverse, inclusive. I mean, how could we not get along in the world if we didn't have somebody with a rainbow flag? Like, motherfuckers, you guys, like, oh my god. And this shit's been going on my entire adult life. I'm just gonna woosa. Woosa. Okay, my entire adult life has been Bush, Obama, Clinton. I got 4 fucking good years of Trump, and now I'm with fucking Obama, dude. I'm with Obama again. God damn it. Yep. Okay. Technically, that is okay. YouTube algorithm who could say I'm like saying false information. This is not Obama's, 3rd term, even though he went on the news and made a statement, blah 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 blah. But anyways, yeah, Obama, Biden. My entire adult life. Like, motherfucker, dude. And then they're like, let's bring 1 million more over. And I'm like, seriously? Seriously? You got everybody in like major brown and like black cities going against their like basically the people they hired and voted for to like represent the constituents, right? And now they're like, wait a minute, you're doing all this for illegals and not us. Look around the world, it's happening globally. It's like literally happening globally. I'm sorry. It's just hard because I really can't say much. It's like really hard because if I get one more strike, they're gonna delete my channel. And it's like I want to say so much stuff. And so if you got to this part, I'm sure you love me anyway. So I'm gonna put my Cash App and my Venmo because I have to get like an LLC. I need to get a web. I need to do something. I can't be on YouTube anymore. Like, I just, like, for shits and giggles, I started posting a lot of shorts. So I got, like, tons of followers, tons of views. Like, everything was hitting my channel. Then nothing. Like, I'm like that on Twitter, with Instagram. Like, no matter where I go, I'm fucked with. It's like, I just can't be me. And that's the thing. It's not even, like, fighting them. It's like, dude, leave me alone. If I feel a certain way, I think a certain way, I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want, whether you're offended or not. I don't care if I offend you. You offend me. Like, fuck these people. Everybody's so offended. But they're offending other people. And they get away with it. It's like they can offend people. They can do all the bullshit they want. Because they're a protected little species right now. Well, shit, that's going to run short soon because we're all going to be fucked. But I don't know. I love you guys.